guys. Uh, It's been a while since we've had a sat down with our feelings, so I thought, why not do it right now? Because I'm filled with them to the brim, to the brim. So, I usually keep most of my feelings on lock, and I've done that so much in my past that I do it even now when I'm not realizing that. And I've always thought that it protected me. It really did shield me from anything that could potentially hurt me. And I still feel like sometimes it has done that. I don't know, just from my point of view, not from like a psychological or like actually therapeutic or right point of view, just from my point of view personally. And right now, I feel like a thing that I did with my feelings, trying to shut them down and just like faking it until I make it, did not work in this scenario. I feel like because it feels like this is me running, and then hey, all the things I'm running from running and catching up to me, basically. Anyways, guys, I'm a little bit awkward. It's been a while since we've done a sat down feelings talk. Yeah. Um, but it's time. It's time. Let's start. What will we be talking about today? So today I'm just gonna be bare because I am so sick of running from these kind of things. I've realized that if I just let myself actually hurt the way that I was really hurting, even though it hurt a lot, maybe I would have done the hurting then and it would not have had caught up to me, or maybe it would not be this bad. I feel like I suppressed everything so bad that now it's just all coming out. So I was in that mindset where I was like, okay, fake it till I make it. And then I thought I made it, but now no, they're running up and catching to me. Remember, like I said. And now I'm like, fuck. Well, that didn't do anything. I suppressed them and I was like, okay, I'm gonna fake it till I make it. Okay, I made it. Just to have it, turn out this way. So yeah, what will we be talking about today? You may be asking. Actually, like I think most of my sit down feelings videos have been on this channel have been about the same topic. And that's the one we're gonna be talking about today. Hey, fun. So fun. So fun. We're flying, soaring. There's not a. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No more Mr. and Mrs. Nonchalant. It's actually time to get naked. Get bare. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be very frank with y'all. I saw a TikTok. And it was basically someone saying, oh, to be haunted is also. Wait. To be haunted is to haunt them also? To be haunted is also. To be haunted is like. What the fuck was it? To be haunted is also like haunt. I don't remember the sentence, but it was basically saying like, oh, if you're like haunted by this, like to be haunted, if you're haunted by this person, it probably means that you're haunting them too, and that's why they're haunting you. You get it? Okay. But I don't feel like this is always true. Sometimes feelings and messy stuff can be very one-sided, It can happen, it could be one-sided for you one day, it could be one-sided for the other person. I feel like that's the case for me too. And all the messiness is on this side. On this like specific situation. Specific. Anyways, okay, I think it's really time to get into it. Like actually. Yeah. Okay, so the situation that I was haunted by last year, because it was happening last year around this time, it was very much like it was happening then, okay? And I I made countless crash out videos about it. I was crashing out. I was very much crashing out, but I remember every time like I'd meet with my friend Laura, and which you all know, or like just talk with myself, I would always talk with myself or talk with my friend and be like, yes, I know this is bad. I know this is how it's not, like this is not how it's supposed to be. I know that. And I'm like, I'm so self-aware and I know everything. Like I'm approaching this from a very mature point of view, and I'm like, I'm just not gonna cut it out. Like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna be affected either way, you know? I was very much affected. I was very much affected, and I remember we ended things for the first time 2 days before my birthday, and then I had the worst birthday of my life, maybe, and that says a lot. And I give such importance to my birthday, and because that was supposed to be such a significant day for me, that day had like being significantly very bad just stuck with me, you know? And I remember crashing out, crying, and like calling this person. There are like still very much gaps in my memory from that night because it was really bad. Like I remember I was shaking, crying, laughing, crying. I don't know what I was laughing about. I do remember what I was crying about though. I do remember what I was crying about. They didn't wish me a happy birthday, and the way that I can sum this up is I suppressed it, and for months I felt like honestly, I was so over it. I was so done. That was a chapter in my life and it's over. I've had multiple chapters in my life. It starts, it finishes, sometimes it sticks out a little bit, but it's over. And I really thought I was over that. And I suppressed it. It was okay. At first I was like, and then I thought I was genuinely okay. But then it was like, you know, it's like the anniversary of days that were really bad for me, you know? And because that's happening, I feel like my body really remembers this somehow, because some days I will be really okay. Generally, I forgot everything to do with this person. And then I'll start sobbing out of nowhere and just remembering this person. And then, like, my apps hit me with like, oh, this is you last year. And it's literally a day that was so shitty, and a day that I was like crying, like at the exact same day, I was bawling my eyes out because of this person. And it's so crazy because I genuinely like forgot about it for months, and for it to be happening the same days, like the way that my body holds these memories, like was I that traumatized? Apparently so. Apparently so. I'll follow you down. Anyways. Anyways. Apparently so. I mean, I'll word it like this. Why is my voice breaking? This. Anyways, I'll word it like this. I'm gonna like, I swear, I learned that suppressing feeling just makes them come out even worse. So I'm just gonna be very honest from this point. I don't care if my feelings make me a pathetic loser. Guess what? I will be a pathetic loser, because it's better to be a pathetic loser for 2 months than cry about it internally for 5 years, okay? I'm a pathetic loser. I just bawl my eyes out because, oh my God, because of this person. We have not talked for like a year. We've not properly talked for a year. And that's not the topic of this video, guys, because so what? My feelings are still valid. I don't care. Make me a pathetic loser. I don't care. I know I'm speaking to myself. There's no one watching me literally, but oh, except you guys. No one really watches my videos anyways. It's like 2 people. Those people already know. Love you. Anyways, yeah, so it's gotten, oh my God. I'm very much yearning and mourning them right now. So I'm being honest. And I remember like at the start of the year, I was like over it. Like I was so over it. I remember when I suddenly just started thinking about this person so randomly one time. I remember I called my friend and I was like, I think this person literally put a spell on me. Spell on me. Because why am I thinking about this person? I don't care for this person. Like I was over, like I thought this person was casting voodoo spells. Because they just randomly popped in my head. Like, I didn't even think about any, like, I wasn't mourning or yearning like I am right now. I just, like, thought this person's name, like, randomly. Maybe they did do voodoo. But see, no, they didn't do voodoo. Because if they did voodoo, they would, like, text me and want me back. But yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, so I'm very much mourning, yearning right now. I just want to let you guys, I just wanted to vomit some feelings. Yeah. So it's very much right now, I feel like if this person, I mean, I just wish they texted me happy birthday last year. anyways, yeah, I don't care. I know I don't care, but like, I gotta let these feelings out at some point. But I'm just gonna explain how I feel right now, okay? I'm just gonna be the pathetic idiot right now. The pathetic idiot of me. This is a scenario that I know will never happen because even when we were like kind of in touch with each other, they would not even text me back. Like we were talking and they wouldn't text me back. Why would they text me when we're not talking? It's been a year since yeah. But a little part of me is like, it's so stupid. It's the most stupidest thing. But I'm like, we haven't been talking for over a year and my birthday is coming up. I'm like, what if they texted me happy birthday? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, I would actually, I feel like something inside me, I want to say something inside me would heal, but I don't think that's the case if you look at it from like a sensical point of view. But I don't know. I would love that. And fuck me, because why am I catching myself? Like, I waited for a birthday text for them like the whole day last year, like literally. And why am I waiting for it again now when the situation is way beyond over? But if they text, like, I hate it so much because they told me they're the kind of person, like, if anyone comes up to the door, and even if they hate that kind of, like, even if their mortal enemy showed up to their doorstep, they would still help them. That's the kind of good person they are. But no, you are not. Because I swear, if this person, and I remember I was like, you better than me, because I would never. I'd say there's the door. But guess what? Roles are reversed, bitch, because it turns out that if this person, like, were to genuinely ever call me and be like, I'm just feeling really bad right now, I would run. I would sprint. And that's just the pathetic, literally stupid idiot mourner, yearner in me. But yeah, I would, okay? I would. Maybe because I'm a good, no, I'm just an idiot. But yeah, I know I'm not gonna ever text them. Would I go back if they texted me? It would not be sensible. Sensible? It would not be sensible. But that's okay, because that's not happening. And it's not even, oh my God. I waited so long and I had so much patience, and I genuinely, nothing, like, we couldn't even be anything, even though I really wanted to be something. But I waited like months, and literally if they told me like, okay, we can do this, like, just can you wait a little bit, I would have waited for more and more months. I think I would have waited years, and that's so pathetic of me, but I think I would have waited years. I don't care. But yeah, I remember they would never want to be the one to break it off, really. Perfect, leave that to me. But even though I really don't want to do it, leave that to me. But it's just, they would like say, I don't want to like be something with you because I don't want to hurt you. But like, we're already talking, like, you're already hurting me. And it's pathetic, but I actually said that to their face. And then we just continued talking for a little bit. And until then I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, this person doesn't want me. And they're just not gonna tell me that either. So I just have to walk away. And it's crazy that I said that like a year ago. And it's a year now. Like, I'm just like, thinking to their words like, oh, it's because I don't want to hurt you. Like, honestly, if you just, I don't know, like maybe for something, like, really, how would that change? Because I was hurting as fuck that time. And now after a year, it's crazy, but I'm still hurting. But yeah, I feel like it's a very body remembers trauma thing maybe. So I feel like I have to get through this month, like September, which was really, really, really terrible and shitty month for me. It just so happens I was at my worst talking with this person. So I'll randomly just get like That's So Raven visions, but from the past and not from the future. But yeah, that's that. Hopefully it gets better. But we're feeling right now. Sometimes, yeah, it's shit, it's tough. I will be writing about it on my Substack. I've already written 3 vlogs. You can go check them out, guys. The first one is about this situation. Yeah, maybe I should read that to you guys sometime. Next video, if I'm still thinking about this, I will. Next video. Thank you for watching. Good night, goodbye.